Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Just gonna be doing some
Another
Tales of
distraction.
Tribute today. I might have forgot to get the... You can play Tales of Tribute from anywhere, but I feel like the gaming hall is the only appropriate place to really play. So I'm gonna head over there. I've got to grab the near way shrine here as well, so just gonna run by and grab that real quick. Awesome. Thank you, Lariel. Appreciate it. Alright, we're going to call this good enough. This is a pretty spot. I like this. Actually, might go up by the way shrine. Because atmosphere matters. Alright. Let's do this. So I did some placement games the other day, and I'm in Quicksilver, it looks like now. I think that's... I'm not really sure where that's at. Maybe one below?
How about a coin or two?
Guess there'll be some downtime. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, the rally nerf. Yeah, I did hear about the rally nerf. Actually, told a couple people about it as well who were not super happy. You know, a little bit, little bit. I mean, you know, he's a Nord though. This could just be like a normal, you know, normal day for him. Yeah, no, he's a little rough. Maybe I should go like do some fashion in between. Is there a spot to? I don't even know what it looks like, if I'm being totally honest. Pack merchant, brewer. I do feel like this guy would go check out a brewer. What's up, Juan? It's good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Have you played this at all yet, Juan? Do you even have this expansion? I feel like maybe you don't yet. Oh, there we are. There's the outfit station. I'm pretty close.
My dock hands are watching
All
for your
right.
cargo, Lady Arabelle. They know it's precious. There was...
Oh, yeah, you don't have it yet. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You know what? EU, a little bit less population, and also it could be the time of day there, so it's probably the middle of the night for most people in Europe. If these queues take too long, I'll hop over to NA. That actually, I might have to do that sooner rather than later. I'll give this like a couple quick minutes, and then I'll hop over to NA. I'm tempted to just do that now because it's probably prime time. NA. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. All right. Well, it was a good idea. Next time. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. I was on EU, it was a little slow. All right, and we're back. We're live. Hey guys, sorry about that. I guess there was an interruption with the ISP here, internet service provider in the area, and yeah. But we're back. We're in. We're on PCNA, hoping there'll be a little bit more traffic, and we're gonna queue up. So in Rubedite at level rank 512. So see how we can do today. Unfortunately, just running some games, we're not really going to be able to see if I improve. I mean, we'll know if I'm winning or losing or whatever, but it won't actually know if it's improving, you know, the rank. I don't think it calculates this live. I think it gives you a little bit. Yeah, that's the Beast personality for my Argonian. Yeah, it's pretty fun. You get that one from... what is it? The burst of personality for sure. Yeah, March of Sacrifices. That's what it is. Yeah. Oh, a little lore here. It looks like. Would think it would be pretty close to an insta queue. Wonder what's going on. Maybe it wasn't PCEU. Maybe it was just the computer. Oh man, check out this dude's outfit. That's pretty cool. Is it a tabard? I got the tabard. Some wicked shoulders going on there. He must work out. Nice. Dragons on the shield. It's a good look. It's got his pet rock. You always gotta have your pet rock. Yeah, do you not have this one, Juan? Do you not have the beast? Or do you just want to farm that dungeon? So I could have sworn we did it. Did we not do it with you? I've done it like 2 or 3 times now at this point. You don't have it? Oh man, we can go get it for you. I know that one very well. Which I guess you tend to if you get a couple trifectas there. Oh, there we go. All right, let's get our focus face on. Do some Tales of Tribute. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been a bit. All right, so there's 8 decks. I have 5 of them unlocked. I think I can actually unlock this Red Eagle, King of the Reach. This is like my favorite deck. Really like that one. So it's a deck builder game. Your deck gets bigger as you go along. The Hlaalu here. Okay, it is their turn to... They're letting it time out. That's kind of weird. Okay, I guess it just picks one for them. So they get to pick one. I get to pick 2. We're going to go with the Hlaalu and the Crow deck. So the Crows let you, like a lot of the cards have the bonus, the combo is draw another card. And then the St. Pellin is kind of like warrior ones. They give you a lot of power. Power gets turned into victory points into your turn. You can also use it to attack your opponent's agents, like this guy here. All right, so that was a good move on their part. They're going to grab that. It's a good card. We are up 6. So usually it's nice if you start second because you get an extra gold. If there's something like really nice out here that you can get for 6 points, you can go ahead and grab it. Doesn't look like there's going to be anything, so we're going to grab that. Use the Treasury. Treasury lets you get rid of one of your cards and exchange it for a 2 gold beast card. So this is what we got, the Rid of Coin. Instead of one of these, you have 10 cards in your deck when you start off with, and you build from there. So let's roll the dice here. All right, nothing crazy. We're gonna go ahead and grab. Nah, I think we need to do this. I was tempted to grab this Ansei, the hunting card. If it's pointing towards you, you get an extra gold at the beginning of your turn. And it either is pointing at you or your enemy. There's no neutral once it's been taken. So that can be nice to have an extra gold on your turn. There's just not a lot going on out here. So what we're doing is mostly building up our decks a little bit here by swapping out for some 2 gold piece cards. You know, it's kind of hard because, like, you don't want to grab that and then reveal something good that your opponent can take that he can now afford. So I'm going to wait till we get some combos. Here we go. We get a combo. So we get 3 gold from this, 2 from this. So we'll end up with 7 gold on our turn. That's enough to buy this guy. He might be worth it. I think we might do that. Oh, I guess we can go up to 8. 9. Okay, perfect. Let's do it. Cool. Do that. There we go. And so that'll give us 1 gold on our turn until they take it, which they probably will. So, yeah, St. Pellin's are pretty nice. I do like the Halalu. I think we've talked about that a little bit. Yeah, they're all pretty balanced. They're all pretty fun. There's a few of them I don't love. I say that. Like, there's a few I don't love. This is tough. So I want to be able to exchange out a card, but this lets me delete a card, destroy a card, and that shrinks your deck, which is a huge benefit. So I think that's what we're going to go with. It's nice having this guy out here. He's 5 power, gives you 3 power every turn, or a 5 defensive shield. So what happens is when they get victory points, they'll have to attack this guy, and they can't score. There you go. They can't score until they've taken him out. So that's kind of nice. And then he'll just recycle. I'll get him back here in a second. So 8. Nice. Got to take this card. Let you draw one. The combos let you draw another one. That's awesome if we're building a Crow deck. So can't really go wrong there. We do have a gold piece that we could upgrade. I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah. Yeah, so St. Pellin has a lot of power cards and defensive cards here. The Crows let you cycle a lot of cards. The gold ones, as you might imagine, give you gold. Like this one here gives you 6 gold. Definitely want that card. I'm not going to be able to get anywhere close to it, though. Unless I get real lucky. Oh, and I'm getting real lucky. Okay. Oh, yeah. All right. Sweet. So we're going to go ahead and grab the currency exchange, I think. Confirm. Yeah. And then do we have another coin? So this card lets you choose what you want to do. So actually that doesn't work. Well, I think we'll take that for the gold. I think we'll take that for the gold and get rid of this, because right now I'm the only one with agents. That lets you, that hand is kind of like a Dark Brotherhood thing, lets you like knock out an agent, which is what I have here. Without just 2 gold, we'll knock him out. Doesn't matter how much health he has. The card they just took there, this is a really good card. You can use it with a combo to get 5 victory points in a turn, or 5 power, which turns into victory points, so it's pretty hooked up. Yeah. I am not super familiar with DK, so I can't help you out there, man. I'm sorry. No use. No use. All right, so another one of these guys came up. I think I've got to grab it. It sucks because we have 8, which is a lot, so it's almost like, well, there's something better, but there's kind of not. So we're going to take that, see what else we get. Okay, gain 4 power, or no, and return 3 cards if any type from a cooldown. So that's a pretty cool card. Obviously, we can't afford it, so not really doing anything for us right now. Yeah, I don't really see a lot to do here. Tempted to take this and just go ahead and cycle it. Well, wish I could get that. That would be nice. I think we'll just next turn it. Wish I could do more. Oh, yeah, he's got 7. He should probably grab this, and then probably this card. Oh, he's going to grab that card. Okay. I feel like that might have been a mistake. But I'm not going to ask too many questions. All right, so let's go ahead and grab that guy. Definitely cycle the deck. All right, there we go. Nice. Another Crow. The victory points for that. This lets you remove 2 cards, which can be kind of nice, so you can cycle through stuff. This card's not bad. It's just you kind of have too many of those in that deck. You kind of don't need all of them. I'm going to do that, I think. There we go. 13. All right, so we could get this guy, let you buy anything from the tavern for 9 or less. But I think the way to go is we want to keep being able to draw more cards. And then we also have this guy that's only costs 5. Then there we go. Combos, draw more cards. So now our deck is looking pretty respectable. We can turn multiple of these things at the same time now, and I'm tempted to use this at some point just to get these turning, to make it force them to use them, to turn them if they want. But just not going to do it just yet. Might be a mistake, but we'll see. So here's our cooldown pile. We got quite a few. You can see he just took out that guy. And then we look at the draw pile. We're pretty much at the bottom of the barrel. So we got quite a few purples in here, which is really nice for getting to be able to cycle through our cards quite rapidly. That's 100% what's happening. Yeah, she just tells me what to type. Yeah, she's the brains of the operation. So this card here is really cool. I think it's still their turn. Yeah. So this card is cool. It costs 3, gives you 2, but then if you have a combo, it means 2 other gold cards you played in the same turn, you get 4 coins. So it can end up being net 3 gold. Or if you get some ability where you can just like grab it without having to pay for it, net 6 gold. Pretty hooked up. Pretty legit. I mean, I think we got to go with this card. This guy's cool and interesting. Shield Bearer. That's nice, but yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Oh man. Oh, that's like the upgraded version of that. That's cool. All right, we'll take back that and next turn. So this each card has, not each card, but a lot of the cards have upgrades. So the unupgraded version gives you 5 power and lets you purchase a card up to the value of 9. This guy has 6 power and lets you purchase up to a power of 10. So you could actually purchase this with it. That's pretty interesting. I actually didn't realize until right now that there was an upgraded version of this card. So yeah, so here's a great example. So we got this card, and you have 2 choices. You can return 2 cards from your cooldown pile, which is right here. We don't have anything that's in cooldown. Or you can purchase or get a card, acquire a card. I like that you acquire it from the tavern that costs 5 or less. So we could acquire this for free, which I'm all about, acquiring things. So I think that's what we're going to do. Grab that, give us a little extra gold. Nothing else to acquire, so we'll take power for that. We should probably go ahead and knock this guy out. And then this guy. So this is going to give us a combo that is going to proc. So we're going to be able to purchase one of these guys that cost 7 or less for free. That's a very good card. You can get same thing as the other one, just a little bit better. And then I think we got to go with that guy. There we go. Oh, grabbing that's for sure. And I want to deny our opponent some victory points, so we'll do that. This is not terrible, but also kind of not worth taking. We've got only a handful of those, and none of them really need combos, and 2 power isn't really enough for us, I don't think. Did they have a bunch is a question that they could combo off of? They have a fair number. I might take this, and then I'm going to burn it. I'm going to destroy it properly is what I'll do. They are getting some points, though. So we'll see. I would like to be able to grab this guy next. I'm tempted with this to try to turn all 4 of these. If you turn all 4 of these, you win the game automatically. And with having this currency exchange and keep having it come up, I could probably like force them to have to take certain ones that they maybe don't want to and do other things that they don't really want to. So we'll see though. Man, that's just too good to pass up. I got to grab this guy. Do we cycle it? I'll just cycle that. Man, so good. All right, gonna do that. Man, they got a lot of defenses up over there. And I think we'll grab that one. And definitely not destroying any of that. So we'll just call this our turn. There we go. So that's going to let me draw a card. That's going to let me draw a card. It's going to let me draw 2 cards. So we should be able to cycle through most of the deck here. And probably end up with a decent amount of gold. So that's what you want with a purple deck, is you want enough of it saturated in your deck so that you can really just be turning through the whole thing. All right. They're taking their time. They're thinking about it. Hopefully they're not about to... Oh, okay. Trying to get to 40 pretty quick. Put the pressure on with the... taking the crow card here. It's interesting. All right. Well, trying to decide exactly what to do here. I think we got to grab this card. Oh man, I want to grab that too. So we're going to be at 22. We could get another 8 by sacrificing this card. I think we are going to need to try to take out some of these guys. Not going to get super far. Yeah, we'll grab it. We'll use that for another power. Try to take out that guy again. Oh, there we go. Jeez, I should have just been buying that instead of wasting my power. I could have got... Ah, man, that was a huge mistake. Oh well. Gonna sacrifice that guy. Puts me up to 25. Now I'm in the running for staying in this. We'll see what this hand ends up as. I think mistakes were made there. We'll see. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. Because they're gonna get to 40, which means I only have my turn to be able to do anything. And I'm not going to be able to do it. That's rough. No! It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. I'll click some buttons. See what happens. Hey, there we go. Oh, maybe something can happen here. We'll see what we get. Oh, that's not going to help. That's definitely not going to help. Man, so yeah, even if probably the most profitable thing to do would be that, and that's gonna get us 1 short. That's rough. Should have won that one. All right, next time. Oh, that's awesome. Red Eagle. Okay, definitely go with St. Pellin. So the Red Eagle deck is interesting because it lets you delete cards. There's a bunch of cards in that deck that let you delete. Oh my gosh, this is hooked up. Well, this is the Armory on the first turn. Gives you 5 power when you play it. It's kind of OP. So looking good so far. Gonna feel bad for Deaf Jackal here if we win, because I feel like that's a pretty hooked up start. He should definitely grab this though. Okay, cool, he did. This is also good. The arrow, the Archer's Volley is not bad. 3 power, and then it lets you proc other stuff. So what we can do here is, this is cool with the reach card, is you can spend 2 power to be able to draw a card. So we're going to do that. So hopefully we can maybe afford that. And there we go. And also score 5 points. So we spent 2 to gain 3. That or to gain 5. So man, could get greedy. So we want to cycle our deck, ideally. Nah, I don't want to do that. All right, I'm just going to buy it. Keep it simple. I was thinking I could cycle a card, but these are all 1s. So it would have cost Cost 2 would have gained 1, we'd have 3 left. Sometimes you can do that, and it can be pretty helpful. You just want to cycle through your deck, especially if your good stuff is over here. Another good thing about getting these, oh my gosh, another armory. This is the RNG of this. It doesn't usually happen, but every once in a while this does happen, and you get like two armories super early in the game, and that's pretty hard for your opponent to come back against. So yeah, I'm gonna be getting 10 victory points on this turn minimum. So what do we want to do? So we could draw another card here. Hope we get something cool. There's not a lot cool out there. You know, I think we'll probably just cycle one more card, and that should give us enough to still be able to use the treasury to improve our deck a little bit. So now, and this was a 1 gold piece, and now it's a 2. It helps us buy more, since you only get 5 cards per turn. That's a really good card, the Eldritch Witch. It lets you, each time it lets you destroy a card. So you can just get rid of all the garbage and only have the best cards in your deck. So we saw they use St. Pellin down there, which means they probably put this guy at the top of their deck. And that'll be out soon, and will protect this card. Now, that would be more of a concern if we wouldn't have kind of got lucky and have gotten all these like cards like the armory and stuff like that. So we're going to be able to kill it pretty soon. He will get a couple uses out of it. That's okay. I mean, nothing can do about it anyways, but you have to kill these red cards that have the shield down here for their health. You have to, or taunt is what it is. So when they have taunt, which I think the shield is what indicates that, you have to kill this unit first before you can harm anything else. So that's how they work. Oh man, those armory cards. All right, what are we gonna do here? So, man, that's gonna take most of our power, but that's okay. That's what we gotta do. Let's go ahead and grab another card, because we might as well. There we go. So this is a contract card. Use it once, destroy a card, gain 2 power. And if you've used another one of that type, you can combo it and draw a card. It's good, not what we want. I think we're going to go with the Squawking Orator here, just to be able to cycle through our deck a little bit better. So the purple and the, I don't know what color this is. Can I get a color check here? The red eagle, maybe it's red. It's probably red. I just thought this was red, so I don't know. But when you get your deck really small and then you have a lot of purple cards, you can cycle your entire deck every time it's your turn. So it's pretty huge. This Luxury Exports just gives you some extra gold. That'll be nice. I'm gonna go ahead and again keep cycling the deck. You know what? I shouldn't have done that, because what I should have done is done the treasury again. C'est la vie. Yeah, wasted that turn. We're in a great spot though, so it kind of doesn't matter. Blood, wine red. All right, thanks, Juan. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, so what gives you points is power at the end of your turn converts to prestige. Prestige are your victory points. So that's how that works. Pretty, well, relatively straightforward. Man, jeez, look at all those defending cards they got. There's one deck that will give you straight prestige. The rest of them, it's a secondary thing. Like you get power and then it turns it into prestige. So how that works. Man, he's got a bunch of those guys. So having these units, these St. Pellin units that have the shield on them, that prevents me from scoring, because I have to kill them before. So even if I just hit in turn, I didn't click on him, I would still have to do that. So he just keeps cycling this guy constantly. So he's spending 2 power each time to put him on the top of his deck. So it's costing me 4 power, costs him 2, works pretty well for him. So he's going to keep doing it. Can't really blame him for that. Although I don't know if it's going to work out to be a winning strategy here, but... So this guy lets you destroy 2 cards. I got 2 coins. That seems perfect. Let's do that. Yeah, this time I'll just hit in turn, and you'll see what happens. Yeah, so it puts it on him. So I can't gain any points until I kill that guy. And then when I do, he's going to use the St. Pellin again, which is fine. Probably what I need to do is turn some of these other cards. So sure, he can keep this turned, but then we'll be fighting over it a little bit. It'll at least be something to give him some pressure. Oh man. Okay, yeah. So when you buy these let you use one extra effect. So he's just cycling through. That's a good move. Good move on his part. Probably going to do something similar on my turn. Oh, he's going to do it again? Oh, no, he can't. He just bought that. Okay. Well, he revealed a great card for me, so appreciate it, man. Oh, I'm not going to get the proc on this unless... Ah, there we go. That was a nice move. Well, I got even better cards, so can't really complain. So this lets me remove up to 2 cards. I think I'm going to go with this one and that one. Let's see what we reveal here. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So I can buy this. It's a single use, and it'll proc this. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And it just costs a gold. So that's nice. And then going to go ahead and pilfer. Get that. Oh, another one. It's a tough call here. I'm going to go ahead and do this at least once. See what we get. That was lame. Let's do it again. Come on, something cool. All right, so still nothing crazy. I want this to be able to shorten my deck, but this is a really good card, so I'm really kind of torn on what to do. You know what I'll do is I'll take both of these and then the Warhorn. Oh, gonna buy that. That's super hooked up. And that. Oh man, this is broken. Okay, this poor guy. Definitely gonna buy the Witch Queen. Or Witch Queen, Clan Witch, whatever it is. And it's a good card. Not gonna help me cycle through my deck, so I'm tempted not to use it. I think I am. I guess running out of time. So, and then we'll do that, and we'll score some points. He'll probably start by using St. Pellin again. Put that guy at the top of his deck. He's going to score quite a few points this turn. This guy might come back and beat me. I'm not doing well. He can score 20 points this turn. Man, that's nice. I haven't ever used that so extensively that I was just constantly using it. All right, do. So next turn will probably be pretty good for us, but we'll just have to see. I thought he was on par to score like 20 points last turn. Am I crazy? Was there not a 10 here and a 10 here? Maybe, I mean, he would add a crow or something. I'm sure he bought stuff, but he should have at least gained 10, unless he was. I'm sure he like bought a card or something, but I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, gold is just just what you use to purchase cards. Exactly. It goes away. It is like mana in Magic, where it goes away at the end of the turn. Yeah, then the cards give you the power. Certain things, these are on the side. So there's one of these for each deck, and they do something. So this crow lets you turn gold into victory points. That's its main power. All right, so we're about to get a little out of control, hopefully. So this is going to let us scroll through, only 2 cards. So chances are we'll get another one and be able to scroll through some more. So let's just see how this goes. All right, that'll let us get through the rest of the deck. So I'm tempted if I should buy I'm going to go ahead and buy this, since hopefully we can run through the whole deck here. Or get close to it. Big bucks, no whammies. Oh well. I mean, still 5 more points. It's not nothing to shake her head at. That's a good card. Definitely gonna have to make sure I kill it think... Oh, I thought we proc this. We didn't proc the bonus. That's kind of a bummer. So we're going to be over 40. I don't think they're going to be able to come back from that. So, but we'll just grab that anyways. Is there anything else really for us to do with the cards we have? I mean, we could take this card out so they can't get gold and turn it into victory points. I think that's pretty good there. 51. Once you get over 40, the game is on a clock. Oh, okay, he just called it. Yeah, once you get over 40, it is a the other person has to either match or beat your score, or they lose on that turn. So once you hit 40, then it's a question of, okay, who who can keep running up the score. Once you get to 80, whoever gets to 80 first, the game automatically ends. So if you could ever get to 80, you can just automatically close out the game. What's that? I mean, that was the game that I got the 2 armories like super early, So that was usually, I mean, there is some RNG. It's not as much as a lot of people think, but yeah, there was some RNG on that one. So on slot 69. Should choose the Sigic deck to kind of show that one off. Oh, there we go. Perfect. We get to see it. Some of the decks, the way you kind of end up playing, so I'm going second. I got the extra gold here. He'll probably buy this card to start off with. That's really nice, the House Marketplace. I will probably grab this because I have 6 gold and I can afford it right now. And later on, I probably will not be able to, so I'm just going to grab it. Or, for the next turn or two. So I'm going to grab it while I can. That works out well. That also kind of means that I'm only going to have 4 gold this turn. So there's a lot of gold out there, which I like. Might have to lean into it. Are they going to grab that? Yeah, there they go. Kind of figured they would, but So I'm going to have 4 gold. I think I'm going to grab Custom Seizure, and I think that'll be really useful. Deck's going to go ahead and get shuffled up this next turn. So with any luck, maybe I'll get something cool back. That Custom Seizure is cool because I could use it for this hostile takeover or to draw a card with the Law of Sovereign Host. So I got nothing, which means that all my good cards are still in here. So hopefully I get those 2 in a combo, and then maybe that guy. That would be pretty legit. I do have enough to go ahead and buy that hostile takeover. I will definitely try to do that on my turn. Oh, man, he already got some combos going. Drew a card, and that was good. And he's going to draw another one. I'm going to have to discard a card. Woo! This game's going well. It's going well for this guy. It's a little rough. And you should buy this. And he can just run away with the game. That's all he's got to do. Cool. So, well, that threw a wrench in our plans. That's not great. Rally. This is an amazing card. This is going up to 8 gold piece cost next patch. As Lyria will tell you, she's not super happy about it. But what can you do? The cards on the right side of the screen. Are you? I'm not. Are you talking about? What are you talking about? This is your cooldown pile. So these are cards. When you buy a card, it goes into your cooldown pile, and the turn. So your cards go to played cards. They've been played on your turn. Oh, it's my turn. I should probably go real quick. Oops, sorry, dude. I think I'll just do that. So this isn't terrible because we are getting a lot of gold cards, and we will get the bonuses hopefully from them. We'll get some of them to proc. So like this one, the combo lets you just acquire a 7 cost card for free. So we could grab this rally, for example, even if we didn't have the gold for it. I'm going to use this Custom Seizure to grab another hostile takeover. That's going to be really nice. There we go. And what do we do here? So we got a couple of, I think the best thing to do, I'm not sure. I kind of like the idea of doing this and cycling through. So it lets you basically lift the top 3 cards and then discard any of them that you want. And then you have a better chances of getting those combos and stuff you want the next turn. So that's what we're going to do there. Yeah, so these over here, these aren't cards exactly, if that's what you mean. Like the Crow, the House Halalu, these are like buttons. You can, they're called patrons, so you can use these patrons. And if you get all 4 of them pointing towards you at any point, you win automatically. They have different things that they do depending on where they're at. So like they just use the Sijic one, costs 4 gold, and it destroys one of my guys that I have in play. He just goes away. Okay, sweet. This is not amazing, but not terrible. We'll use that, the combo proc, so we can just acquire this for free. Still have 7 gold. Wish we had 8. So go ahead and take that, and then I think probably just do that. Use the treasury for 1 point. Yeah, so the Crow, for example, if you use it and it's pointing towards you, you can't use it again. It turns all of your gold into power. So if you get a bunch of gold, which is something I'll probably do. However, once it's pointing towards you again, like I said, you can't hit it again. So that's important to note. That sucks that is not going to get procced. What should we do here? Sometimes I take a card like this that I don't want to keep long term. Oh, you know what? What am I saying? I'm grabbing that. Sometimes I grab like a card like this that I don't want to keep long term. And the reason I do that is because you can use, so for example, the House Halalu, if you use this, any card with a gold point value that you've just played or it's in your hand, you want to make sure you have played it. So it should be in your played. You can turn into victory points. So these guys would turn into victory points. It's 1 less than their gold point value. So this would be 5 points for this one, 5 points for this one. This guy worth 9 would be 8 victory points, and so on and so forth. And the same thing with the Crow. It's your gold minus one gold piece. So, all right, this should be a good round for us. Hopefully, get to draw some extra cards. Oh, that's rough. That's all we got. Oh, that's all I had to grab. So, okay, that wasn't bad. Still not going to get the proc here too. That's a bummer. Well, we are going to grab this marketplace, I think. I don't know why I wouldn't grab that. Definitely going to grab that. That's awesome. If nothing else, just to make him discard a card, it's worth it. And then we want to do here. So I think we'll take out his guy. That guy's really good. I don't want him hanging on to that. Don't really have anything else to do with this last 3 gold. Oh, there we go. Do have something to do. My bad. So that was okay. That was a okay turn. Yeah, so I'm sorry. I keep trying to say this. So the Crow. So if you had 10 gold, use the Crow, you get 9 power. And then that power will convert to victory at the end of your turn. But once it's pointed towards you, you can't use it again. You can't do anything with it until your opponent uses it. So when you're in a situation like I am, where I have a bunch of gold cards, and a lot of these give you extra gold, they're not going to, once I use this, they're probably not going to touch it again. So it's kind of like a once per game kind of thing. Wait till you get like 20 gold or something and then use it. So like that guy, he basically functions like one of these cards, except for he's an agent, so he'll stay in play. Sure, I'll draw another card. Why not? Oh, that would be really good if there was something better in play. I think we'll grab the Warhorn. It's good. Helps us with victory points. And you know what? I think we're at the point I can start getting rid of some of these custom seizures. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I just used that, and you saw I got 4 points for it. So that's another thing too. Like the custom seizures are good early in the game, not as good late in the game. So, you know, it's one of those things. And as you start getting more gold cards in your deck, if you're building on it, plus I could grab another one next turn, probably with this guy. So, and I knew I had more stuff in the deck that I could grab low cost cards for free. And you end up doing that with gold a lot. You also grab things like this that he just grabbed, lets him cycle the top 3 cards, and it's a one-time effect. It's not something you keep. So, oh man, he's lucky he got that, not me. All right, Well, maybe I can get one of these House of Lalu ladies soon. Don't want to do this, but I guess I will. Oh, that worked out well. I think I want to keep taking this guy out. I'm thinking about using this just because I don't have a strong other use for that gold, and I want to get this guy. I don't want to have to worry about him turning these on me where I need to like purchase it, because this is kind of a weird thing to use. You only use this when you have a lot of gold and no power. Usually you don't want to use it, don't need to use it. It's kind of a bad patron, to be totally honest with you. But if I can get stuff turned my direction, it can force him to take stuff that he doesn't necessarily want to take. Yeah, they did get rally. Yeah, that was not fun. They don't really have any other red cards though, so that's the good news. They're not going to be able to combo it. The combo on rally lets you draw another card. So, yeah, we're getting some kind of shit RNG, to be totally honest with you. Not, it could be worse, but it's not great. So we're not going to be able to proc the bonus on this marketplace this turn. I guess next turn we are set up. Both these will not combo each other. I'll still need one more, so that's kind of a bummer. I'm tempted to turn some of these on him and really put the pressure on that way. But I'm not going to be able to do it if he keeps doing that. So we're going to get 10 gold. I'm probably just going to grab one of these Hlaalu Kinsmen, just because they're really high value cards, and then I could just, purchase this this guy here, Banneret, for free by just using the card. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Go ahead and use that, and then I'm going to do the same thing they did and put it at the top of my deck, and then I'll get, this is the 5 cards I'll be getting next turn. So kind of a bummer that there's not another Crow, because these guys are just going to be worth 1 gold, but they do stay out. So if nothing else, I'll have 7 health worth of agents out there. So they'll either have to leave them out or they'll have to waste the power to kill them. So all right, well, we got some cards cycled up. Okay, I took that. That's fine. Ooh, Pool of Shadows. I would like. Yes, please. So we are going to grab the Banneret, and ooh, this is tough. So there's an armory out there, and we have a decent amount, but purple is just too good, I think. I might be talking myself out of it. I'm going to do it. All right. And then we don't have anything to be able to cycle. So one of the things you can do is you can kill this guy like the second you've got him. And I'm tempted to do that, to just go ahead and sacrifice him and get 9 points. Put me at 30. Should I do it? Should I wait a turn? They're going to take him out next turn. And then they're going to go to my deck, and my deck's going to get cycled, and then it may or may not come up. Man, that's a tough one. I think I'm going to leave it out. It's probably a mistake. We'll see. So they're probably going to take this guy out. Oh, it's going to be over here. So then I'll be able to use the St. Pellin. So basically I'm counting on having 2 more turns so that I can bring this card back out and then sacrifice it for the 9 points. So we'll see how that goes. You know what? It's also possible, depending on what kind of cards they get, that there they go. Okay, they're getting some power. Sometimes, if you have the red deck in play, usually it doesn't happen. There we go, rally. It's hard for them to get a lot of points, so it just kind of depends. And sometimes they can't take out the cards they want to. Yeah, so they should 100% do that. Go ahead and take them all out. There we go. Yeah, and then they're only going to score a couple of points, so that's not too bad. kind of push the game a little bit longer. I think the momentum is moving in my favor, so I think that's good. I think that's fine. One of the problems I have is I don't want any of these friggin' cards out there. That's for sure. So I think we'll go ahead and cycle that onto the top. I'm tempted to buy something cheap just to get out of the way. That's not super cheap, but there we go. Because this is going to proc, and I'm going to be able to acquire a card for free. Hey, there we go. Getting some gold. This is working out pretty well. That's not that great, though. Can't really do too much with that. I will go ahead and destroy one of these cards in the off chance that this cycles all the way back through. I doubt it will. Might as well take that. Yeah, could be better. Things could be better. All right, next turn's going to be pretty good. They should hit 40. Oh, no, they're not. I guess they could. No, they can't hit 40. Wow, okay. I got really lucky. All right, we're going to get 2 turns. We got a chance at this. So we're going to get a fair amount of gold this turn. We're also going to get several of these guys pretty hooked up. Man, and I'm going to be able to grab several cards as well, so that's cool. I really want to be able to cycle some of these cards and like get rid of them. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to purchase one. Ah, there we go. Get rid of those. Not too bad there. Now, I can still use this guy to get something. Oh man, Dreaming Caves are amazing cards, and they haven't come up at all this turn or this game. So it's the first one. I'm tempted to grab that, but I won't go through my deck probably anyways. So kind of it doesn't matter. So the reason this is so good is it cycles itself. It lets you draw a card, and then it lets you mess with the rest of the cards in your deck. So that's why it's so good. All right, so I've got this guy out. They will have to kill him to take her, but I think they're going to be able to do it. So I'm really not thinking that that's going to help me at all. We're pretty close. They're up 5 points. They probably got rally, and they're probably going to go through most of their hand there. So they're going to end up with at least like 10. Oh yeah, look at that. They're going to go through their whole deck here. And they're going to end up with like 10 or 15, well, like 15, probably at least 15-ish points. I don't know if I'm going to be able to match that, but we'll do our best. One thing I've noticed, and I've been told that I do, that other people have said, oh, they don't do that as much. I'm constantly looking what my opponent has, and I'm not doing it as much now because I'm talking, but I'm usually looking at my own decks, seeing what's coming up, what's gone before. Yeah, they're cycling their whole deck there. There's not much you can do. Yeah, they should. Oh, they've already taken the crow. Okay, I was like, they should just take the crow. Yeah, there's nothing I'm going to be able to do here, I don't think. Well, it was a good game. Nice try. Probably last turn I should have taken the crow. That's what I should have done instead of buying anything. Although probably my mistakes were earlier than that, because I don't know if that really would have helped. I've been able to do too much. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here at all. So I'm just gonna in turn. All right. Next one. The next one. I can stop anytime I want. This game is addicting. Probably go like 2 more games here, then I'll call it. We didn't get insta-Q. Well, maybe we'll just run around and look ferocious. So one of the things that's... Oh, well. I thought they timed out. All right. Guess we're in. Just like the gold deck. Just can't help myself. It's too good. Too good. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Carlos. You know what I'm saying, man. Oh, man. That's a great card. 6 power. Costs 4 gold. Stupid OP. I wonder if they're nerfing that. I haven't actually looked on that one specifically. Did you guys hear? Oh my god, they're gonna get another one. This is like when I got 2 of the yeah, that's gone. It's like when I got 2 of the armory. Like they're gonna get 12, probably get 12 like victory points next next round, or the next 2 rounds. So there's not much you can do about that. Oh man, dude, why you gotta talk about salsa and some tacos right now, man? Sounds delicious. I had dinner like an hour ago, but I'd still get down on some tacos and salsa, man. Man, okay, this is a good card. At least 4 gold, just for having it. I think we're gonna grab it. Nothing wrong with that. And this is going to be painful. What do they got in their hand? All right, so they're only going to get 1 proc with it. Oh, no, they're going to get 2. Well, it was a good game while it lasted. So I think we'll cycle a card probably. Do we have... I mean, I don't have enough gold to like proc it on anything, but just so that they don't get it. And then I could cycle this card as well. I'm tempted to. I probably should, to go ahead and get further into my deck. And then I'm an idiot. I should have used that first and then not done that at all. But whatever. We'll grab a few victory points. That's fine. There's some, I don't know, I think you can probably hear that a little bit. There's some caramel, fresh caramel being made in the kitchen. Juan, you've never had Bluebell, have you, man? Bluebell ice cream? I feel like they barely exported out of the state historically, so I doubt they are sending anything south of the border, but... You ever had Blue Ball ice cream? So I'm deciding if I want to go ahead and cycle and get this card. I get 4 gold for that, but I can't really do anything with it, and it's going to go away at the end of the turn. So I think I'm going to wait until next turn and just take the 3 victory points. Man, they're already at 19. It's crazy. Yeah, I haven't even heard of it. Yeah, dude, if you ever go to visit Texas, or I think they export it to New Mexico now. Bluebell ice cream, man, stuff's delicious. It's amazing. 25 points, man. I am getting destroyed. Cool. So we're gonna take that guy because he's cheap, and there's not really much I can do here. Sure, I could take a few more victor points. I could also use this guy and give him like a bunk card that doesn't do anything. I don't really know that any of that matters at this point. You know what? I'm gonna go with give him a bunk card, just because I'm salty. I'm salty. Yeah, blue bell, but yeah, I don't know if that's any much better than blue ball ice cream, but yeah, blue bell. Their motto is eat all we can, sell the rest. And with a motto like that, how could it not be good, right? All right, move 2 cards, get rid of, oh, I don't know, those 2 guys? Sure. All right, we get 11 gold here. They're crushing us. They got a really good card. All we got is gold to cycle. We can take 2 of these this turn to put some pressure on them. I think we're going to grab this because we need it. And it kind of doesn't matter because we're going to lose in like 2 turns. All right, so we got to kill this guy, and that's the only way I'm going to be able to knock him out this turn. And then what do we do? So I'm tempted to just cycle this just because I can. Not really anything else to do. Yeah, just because I can. We lose 2 victory points, but it seems better than, and we get to cycle a gold coin into a 2 gold piece, so it seems like the best thing we can do. Yeah, there was like an incident like a couple years ago. It's going to turn you off on it, but where, oh my gosh, just getting crushed. Where I guess there was like somehow there was an outbreak of like something in their plant that like botulism or something that can kill you, and so they stopped selling it. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I wanted the option to take the risk. I thought it was worth the risk for me personally. I was willing to take that risk, but yeah, they weren't selling. So that's how good it is. Do that with like a Dr. Pepper float. Oh man, it's legit. All right, so our game's over. They got to 40. We can't do anything here. Yeah, that is a little bit of the RNG there. Like there was just nothing I was ever going to be able to do. I don't think. I mean, maybe someone better, but kind of like when I got those 2 armories on like turn 1 and 2, it's just kind of unfair. So, but there are balance changes coming. I haven't looked at all of them. I need to go back and check it out, and hopefully like some of that kind of stuff, like that card that gives you 6 power if you combo and costs 4 gold, and you can buy that on turn 1 pretty much no matter what, depending on the decks that are chosen. Like you might get really unlucky and it might not work out for you, but chances are you're going to be able to, and it's just OP. Like it needs to cost more for sure. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. I'll take my chances. This another thing that's cool about this. Do you see this guy over here, the cute little puppy? You get that for doing the quest line. So I think I actually unlocked mine, and it's pretty fun. It's cool that you just like randomly get it. So, oh, they did a good job on him. Who's a good boy? Want to be able to pet this guy? Why can't I pet him? I should be able to pet him. Hopefully we can go out on a win here. That would be also cool if you could click his little barrel. I think it's supposed to have medicine in it, but I feel like old-timey medicine was like alcohol and cocaine. So yeah, you could probably get a swig out of there or something, a little brandy or bourbon or something. Oh, he's tired. Yeah, right. Old times were fun. There's like a podcast that my wife listens to, and they do like there's like a medical history one. So like the guys, there's a couple comedians, and one of their wives is a doctor. I'm like looking over there to see if I'm getting this right. Yeah, that's right. Okay. And one of them is a medical doctor, and she is like interested in like, you know, ancient, or not ancient, but like old timey quote unquote medicine, and so they cover all that stuff, like all the snake oil and everything else that people use, like literal, the idea of like a snake oil salesman. I don't know if you've heard of that, Juan, but that's like an expression we use, and it literally comes from people that would go around telling people some oil was snake oil and how it'd cure all their things. It'll cure what ails you. So the scrying globe is actually really good if you can get it early in the game. So I am going to grab it. I'm a little bit worried. I don't want them to grab that archer's volley. But at the same time, I don't know if it's worth it to use the barter. So I think what I'm going to do is just in turn. I don't know if that's the right move or not. Yeah, so they wouldn't have had enough to grab it there. And then it would have turned over this. So probably would have been, in hindsight, it would have been the right move. But so I think get rid of one of these to see if we can get something else good. Nothing we can afford. So we'll just use the treasury there and then call that good. Yeah, you know, just a little good old snake oil, you know. But they cover a lot of stuff like that. So I've learned fun facts from her that she's like passed on to me. Like, did you know? All right, so this one's nice. It gives you 2 gold early in the game. And then you can decide if you want to like keep or cycle that. I'm actually going to leave both those. So you don't have to cycle them if you don't want to, just because I don't really have a whole lot of good cards in here. So there's really no point. I am up to 6 gold now. That's nice. So I'll go ahead and grab the Black Feather Flight there. Black Feather Knight, I think, actually. And then that's going to work out pretty well. Going to be able to buy... am I gonna be? Yeah, currency exchange. Woohoo! Taking it. All right, and then put that guy out. This could be the thing. So probably what I'll do is I'll use this House Halalu to get rid of this scrying globe later on, because it's not that great of a card, and I can, and it'll dilute my deck if I leave it in there. So I'm gonna have enough to get this Dreaming Cave, and I'm gonna grab it. And I'm going to win the game. That's what's going to happen next. So, Scrying Cave is OP. Especially with the purple deck, what it lets you do is you draw a card, and then you get to search, you know, there's a name for it in Magic, I forget what it's called, but where you get to look through the top 4 cards of your deck, and you can either, like, send them to your discard, or you can actually use them. So, it's up to you. So, it can be pretty hooked up. So, don't need that. It only gives 1 gold. Not really worth it. I'll go ahead and get rid of it. We're going to use this. Now, I am going to buy this Law of the Sovereign Host. That's actually going to cycle 2 cards here, because it's going to proc this guy as well. And then it's going to make them discard a card on their turn. So that's kind of why I decided it was worth it. It would have been nice to be able to afford this plunder here, but... can't. I'm going to use this Black Sacrament so that they can't use it on me. So they have to pay 2 power if they want to kill that guy. And then just going to go ahead and use the treasury there and call that good. So we'll see what they discard. It'll probably be like a 1 gold piece or maybe a 1 power piece. Oh, I don't know what it was. Probably power or gold. This guy's really good. It lets you constantly toss is what they call it. Cycle the top 4 cards. So it makes sure you know, it's basically like making your deck several cards smaller just because you're able to cycle it. It's really good. The most dangerous man-made element? I mean, I would assume something radioactive, so that, because it's like actively decaying. But this is a good trivia. I actually don't know. Drop some science on me, man. All right, so this is how the scrying can be really effective. So I'm going to use this to scry the top 2 cards of my deck. All right, well, that's awesome. I'm going to get rid of 1. Now, when I use this, I draw 1. I know what I'm drawing now. So that's awesome. And then you can cycle whatever else you want. So you can use that when you have purple cards to make sure that you're going to pull a purple card next, which will let you draw another card, and so on and so forth. So it can be pretty hooked up. Guess that guy. Got a couple of them now. Should I throw them to the top of my deck? Get some bonuses going on. Corium, the elephant foot. Is that Corium? Is that the element? I would ask Lyriel here, but that's like super obscure. She might not know what it is. It's apparently a radioactive element developed by Russians in some past time. Do I put it on the top? Not really worth it. I think I'm just going to keep the 2 points. Do I want to liquidate anything? I don't think so just yet. Yeah, Russians and radioactivity, stuff that can kill you. That seems to check out. There's a Russian scientist who accidentally went into a room near like a collider they had, and he got hit. He got hit while he was in the room. Like the particle accelerator shouldn't have been able to be active, but like the safeties were broken. And so he was in the room that was like near the accelerator, wasn't shielded, and he got hit by a particle moving at some very large percentage of the speed of light. And he saw like a blinding light and whatever. And then yeah, he died a slow, painful death. But fun story. But we're talking about radioactive stuff. I'm into physics and other stuff like that. So, but yeah, I thought that was an interesting story. And the Russian government like quit like treating him too, which was kind of messed up. But I don't know why. Just because they wanted to pretend like no accidents had happened at ever Russian facilities or something like that, probably. You know what? I should have grabbed this instead of that. I don't know what I was thinking. Or maybe it just popped up. So that rally is really nice. Am I worried that they're going to be able to buy this? Kind of. I'm going to roll the dice that they're going to be able to buy it. We shall see. Yeah, so he's cycling his cards. If he's got a draw card here, then he probably has another crow there. Oh, he got really bad RNG. Cool. Well, that worked out good for me. He'll get his procs next turn, and I'll be able to go ahead and grab that rally. I will take it. Oh, okay. When it blew up, I didn't know that. Okay, this wasn't like an intentional experiment that we made this. Interesting. Oh, did he use... you know what? I almost thought he might do that. That's a good move. He used the... I'm sorry, I forget what it's called. The card that lets you get rid of other cards. All right, we'll use that. We can remove 2 cards. You know what? I don't know if I want to do that. Kind of want to purchase that. Yeah, that'll work. Remove 2 cards. I want to be able to cycle my deck, so I kind of like that. I don't really need another Oathman. I don't really think I need a Tithe, so I'll get rid of that. Can acquire a card here. I'm going to grab the Hostile Takeover. Gotta grab that. It's just free gold. Okay. Shrink my deck. I will take that 100%. Then I think I gotta get the Sigit guy. And man, I wish I had a couple of power to be able to use the St. Pellin here. I think we'll just have to call that a turn. That's a pretty good turn there, though. We'll take it. Getting plenty of purples over here. And then again with the Dreaming Cave, it really helps you shrink down your deck, your effective size of your deck. I'm going to get rid of this Scrying Globe on this turn, probably with the House Halalu there. Oh, it's harsh. Harsh. Toxic, this guy. Killing all my guys. It's messed up. Oh man, another Dreaming Cave. Well, I'm going to leave that. Grab the Dreaming Cave. And get rid of that guy. Don't want it back on the deck. 7-point advantage. This friggin' Apprentice is doing well for this guy. All right, so we're going to get a stupid amount of gold on our turn. Probably what I'm going to do is just go ahead and use the Crow next turn. Looks like we can get at least 17 gold worth. Oh man, look at that. Let's see what else we draw here. Oh, that, yes. Yes, please. I will take it. Cool. Move up to one card. I don't know that it matters, but sure. Move up to 2 cards. Oh yeah, I forgot. So you know what I could do? I don't have any power. I need to be able to turn St. Pellin. But I could turn the rest of these this turn. Very easily. I might have to do something with that. If I could figure out a way to get some power, I figured out a way to get some power. Okay, I'm going to win this turn. This is kind of messed up. All right. Sure. Does it matter? Okay. I'm almost going to feel bad about this, but I'm going to acquire that. I've got at least 3 uses of all these. Oh, I have to purchase a guy that I can use St. Pellin with, so better hurry. All right, let's go. Don't care. Don't care. Just trying to find a guy that I can purchase and turn all this. I couldn't find it. I'm running out of time. Should have been talking. It's all good. I think probably I'll still be able to win. I should have been able to win that time though. I needed to get a to be able to use the St. Pellin. I needed to find one of these agent cards. So I probably should just keep picking cheap stuff, and then I could have everything turned towards me. If he's not careful though, I'm going to be able to do this again next turn because oh no, I don't have one. But yeah, if he's not careful though. Hey, there we go. All right, well now I can use St. Pellin here, so that's nice. Oh man, look at that lineup. I'm gonna go ahead and guarantee the proc on this guy, so maybe I'll leave him in there. Oh, it shuffled my friggin' deck, so I can't use him. Oh my gosh. No, not going great. Not going great. I think I do need to get rid of his guy. So maybe I'll do that. And then I'm not going to have enough for that. That's okay, though. I'll just win the old-fashioned way. Wow, that's crazy, dude. Are you watching? Isn't that on like Chernobyl on like HBO or something? You like, is that why you're dropping these facts? All right, so I know the next thing I'm gonna get is gonna be another dreaming cave. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. You know what? I should have used this. I'm a dork. And then I would have been able to kind of choose and cycle through. But it's going to work out okay. So it's fine. This is going to be a little bit of a crazy turn, but this is what happens when you get to this point. With the Dreaming Cave and the purple deck gets a little out of control. Yeah, this is one stupid amount of money. So that's cool. We'll use this guy. Acquire a card. Acquire another card. Okay, let's get rid of 2. That's really nice. This is going to let me also acquire a card. I think I'm going to go there just because it lets me draw another one. Remove a card, sure. I'm going to run out of time if I'm not careful. Yeah, this is crazy. 30. I think I'm going to grab that. And I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to do that. There we go. 74. If you get to 80, you win right outright. Oh, okay. That's cool. Dude, you can learn anything on YouTube. You can learn a ton of stuff on YouTube. There's sometimes... Oh, man. Well, cool. We won the last one. Woohoo! There are sometimes I wish they would tell us their qualifications before they go telling us interesting facts, though. Sometimes I want to know who I'm hearing stuff from is reliable, if they got a doctorate or whatever. But well, cool. Well, that was Tales of Tribute for like an hour and a half, a little bit longer than I was planning on playing. Awesome. Well, thanks for dropping back by for the win, Lyriel. Well, yeah, I'm gonna call it for today. Juan, I don't know if you're thinking about picking up this chapter, man, or if this looked interesting to you. I know you got a lot of the games you're playing, but just for anybody else out there too, I'm dropping a video tomorrow. It's recorded and everything. It's just uploading to YouTube right now. That kind of goes over the basics of how to play if you decide that you're interested and might want to give it a shot. That is the Vardvark pet. Yes, Lyriel. Absolutely. I thought it went well with my Argonian. Yeah, absolutely, man. We should, yeah. I'll DM you. We need to figure out a date. Yeah, 100%. Let's do that. All right, guys. I'll call it here for today, though. Juan, everybody else, thanks for joining. Lyriel, those who didn't, who were a little bit more quiet in chat, still appreciate you guys joining. Feel free to say hi at any time, and we'll catch you the next one.